Look, we love the Girl Scouts. Strong, independent women. Good, plus, yes. But let's find out how their cookies hold up. Okay, so as I've said, I'm a big fan of the Girl Scouts, huge advocate, love it. We've all heard the stories of the cookies. I've had them a couple times when I was a kid. I don't remember what they taste like or what they're like, so this will be a learning experience for the both of us. For the record, this has nothing negative to say about the Girl Scouts. I am putting their cookies under slight scrutiny because I feel like they're a little overinflated, a little, but we're gonna need it. I'll be right back. Oh my God, a Girl Scout. Wow, look at that.
Want some cookies, dog?
Aren't you a little old to be a Girl Scout?
Hey, don't judge me, all right? It's hard out here. The hustle never stops. What do you want? Samoas, peanut butter, Thin Mints? I have it all.
I'll do Samoas, it's fine.
All right, 25 bucks.
25.
Hey, man, I just told you it's hard out here, right? I'm coming. Come on, people waiting on me.
All right, I'll do the Samoas.
I'm coming. Gotta hurry up, man.
Yeah, all right, I'll be right back. Okay?
Right now.
I'll be right back.
Hurry up. I got other outfits to catch on to.
So we've got the box. Wow, they're stoked on this roller coaster thing. It's great. So far, this is the best container we've had on the show. 10 out of 10. Okay, we open it up. These are my favorite Girl Scout cookies, fun fact. These are good. These are built perfectly to eat 1,000 of them. Whatever the cookie base is, I don't really detect. The biggest issue with this is the chocolate and the caramel. Caramel, you can't really taste. It's just kind of like sweet, and the chocolate, That being said, I am a fan of these. That's not gonna stop me from making them better. Please don't hurt me, Girl Scouts, please. Right, this is surprisingly easy. Very basic elements: a crunchy shortbread cookie, toasted coconut, caramel, and chocolate. Sounds easy enough, but you need to do it properly. For the salted butter shortbread, get a medium-sized bowl, add 2 cups or 300 grams of all-purpose flour, and whisk in half a teaspoon or 5 grams of fine sea salt. In a separate medium-sized bowl, add 1 cup or 225 grams of softened salted butter. With a handheld electric mixer, begin beating that till evenly distributed in the bowl. Then while beating on medium speed, add in 3/4 of a cup or 167 grams of white granulated sugar, just a little splash at a time until all of it has been added. Then beat until beautifully creamed. Follow that up by beating in 1 egg white, mix till thoroughly incorporated, and finish that off with 3/4 of a teaspoon or 4 grams of vanilla extract. Beat that in, and half a teaspoon or 2 grams of almond extract. Again, beat till thoroughly combined, then add your flour mix in 3 to 4 parts, beating till incorporated each time, and you'll be left with a beautiful, smooth, and fluid dough. Now divide that into 2 even pieces, place between 2 sheets of parchment paper, roll that out until you get a sheet that's about 1/4 inch thick, place that onto a sheet tray, and repeat with the other piece of dough. Then place those both into the fridge overnight to firm and age with flavor. This process is crucial, okay? If you want your cookies to retain their shape and maximize their flavor, do this. Thanks to Movie Magic, it's the next day. Wow, thank you, editor. Love you so much. Preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit, then using a 2.5 inch donut cutter like this, link in the description for that, then punch out as many donut-shaped rings as you can from your dough. Placing those rings onto parchment-lined baking sheets, spaced about 3/4 of an inch apart. You'll need 2 sheet trays for this, so if you only have one, maybe go to the store. Now pop that into your preheated 350 oven for 15 to 18 minutes, or until you get a lovely light golden brown cookie. Let that cool slightly, and then transfer to a wire rack to cool completely. Now moving on to your coconut, you really want to be careful toasting this, so get yourself 2.5 cups or 175 grams of unsweetened shredded coconut. Place that into your preheated 350 Fahrenheit oven for about 3 to 6 minutes, stirring often until a beautiful golden brown, and toasted as much as possible. Be aware, this burns faster than getting slapped by your mama by saying too many bad words. Then once that's done, remove it, place it on another sheet tray. See, that second tray is coming in handy, to cool completely. Now while that's cooling, let's make our caramel for you. In a medium sauce pot, add 1 cup or 208 grams of white granulated sugar, 1/4 cup or 60 milliliters of water, 2.5 tablespoons or 54 grams of light corn syrup. Lightly mix that together, then set over medium-high, let that dissolve and come to a boil, and once boiling, let it cook, swirling only if absolutely necessary, until your sugar begins to turn to an amber color. Then whisk in 4.5 tablespoons or 64 grams of cold unsalted butter that's been cut into pieces. Then once melted and emulsified, whisk in 1/2 cup or 120 milliliters of heavy whipping cream, whisk together till combined, cut off the heat, then add 1/2 teaspoon or 4 grams of fine sea salt, and 2 teaspoons or 13 grams of vanilla bean paste, which you can totally use vanilla extract. Relax. Pour that into a separate container and cool to room temp. Now, before assembly, get a large bowl, add all your coconut, followed by 3/4 of your caramel, toss together until you get a big sticky mess. like that. Spread the remaining quarter of your remaining caramel evenly onto the tops of all your cookies, just like this. You have to do that in order to act as a sort of glue to keep the coconut on top. Now, mount your coconut on top of the rings, nice and evenly to cover the entire ring. It's pretty basic. Repeat that with all your cookies, and those are some sticky rings, I'll tell you what. Now, last but not least, melted chocolate, which you can just throw in a pot or a microwave, no big deal, I get it. The chocolate doesn't need to be perfectly tempered, although if you want an easy way, I've got you. Start with 12 ounces or 340 grams of dark chocolate, around 60% cacao, rough chop that bad boy, vacuum seal it in a nice quality vac bag, drop that into a 115-degree sous vide bath, sit for 7 minutes, squishing together after being melted, then drop your sous vide temperature to 81 Fahrenheit. You can always add cold water to do that quickly. Then drop your bag back in and let it sit for 7 more minutes, knead it a little bit, and boom, chocolate is melted and sort of tempered. Now snip the edge and pour out 3/4 of your chocolate into a medium-sized bowl, leaving the rest in the bag to drizzle on afterwards. Now take a cookie, dunk just the bottom half into the chocolate, leaving the coconut exposed, then carefully fish out with a fork, let it drain nicely, then place in the most beautiful and only silpat that money could ever buy. Now repeat with all of your wee cookies. Then once they're all done, drizzle on a thin zigzag layer of your chocolate on top, you know, that nice fine drizzle. And let this solidify at room temp, and you have a cookie that looks almost otherworldly, like a ring for some other beautifully chocolatey planet. We could talk about it all day, but let's decide our winner. Batten down the hitches, Girl Scouts, all right, we're coming for you. Look at this. First off, this is what I would really want this cookie to be size-wise. 1 or 2 of these and you're good. It's over. Is this better? 1000%. Absolutely. You got that buttery, sweet, delicious caramel. You can taste each and every little level. The chocolate's nice, and that cookie base has the perfect amount of crunch. I mean, look at this. It's got that little crumble, but it's nice though. It melts in your mouth. It immediately snaps and eviscerates into a beautiful, creamy, liquidy cookie. Hey, buddy.
Yo, what's up, good sir?
All right, number 1. All right, number 2.
Number 1 was on just a completely different level. It was not only a texture thing, using dark chocolate added so much more that it brought out more of the coconut. Overall, I want Samoa.
We're in a different location. Why is that? Well, because I want to let you know that you can donate to the Girl Scouts. The link is in the description. We donated, and you should too, because we love them. But do you want to know what else loves the Girl Scouts? B-roll.
A lot more flavor. I love the crunchiness.
Really, you like it? I didn't think you would like the dark chocolate.
The dark chocolate actually is pretty good on this one. Good job, young man.
Cut it there. Perfect.